I start this video, I want to say one thing. I usually start these videos off, like the process of making them, with like script writing and stuff. It's a blank document because I didn't write anything down for this video. For as long as I can remember, I've like seen movies come out like with trailers and promo and everything, and I thought, wow, what an original idea. This is so original, right? Come to find out, it's not original. It's actually an adaptation of a book or some game. And then I would go and find the book and I would read it and I would love it. It would be so great. And then I would go to watch the movie and I'd just be like, what happened in the 5 years that it took to develop this? Where did it go so wrong? There are a few exceptions to this whole story I just laid out for you. One of them being the Hunger Games, but I wouldn't know anything about that because I haven't watched them. Don't come for me. I'm gonna watch them eventually. I have a book. I have the books in my closet waiting to be read. Eventually. And honestly, recently, I've seen a lot of TV adaptations come out for the books, and I've enjoyed those way more. So this video is me explaining why I think that all adaptations should go to TV shows instead of movies. Except it's not actually me explaining it, because I'm just gonna talk about these like shows I have on these note cards and rant about them. And these are examples of why I think that TV shows should be the method used for adaptations. Okay. Now on these note cards, there are like different examples of like things that I want to use to help my case, or not. Or not. Or not. There are some in here that actually are really good examples of how a movie adaptation should go. And there are some in here that have both examples, like a movie adaptation and a TV show adaptation that I'm going to talk about. But since I don't want to sit here for an hour talking about movies and shows, actually I do. I just don't want to have y'all sit with me and see that. I might just make a part 2 to this, because I have one show I didn't add on here that I should have added that had a chokehold on me for 4 years and still does. I don't know if y'all can guess it. I'm gonna just say it. It's Arcane. It's Arcane. So there are many examples in here that I think I should be able to use. So now on to the actual thing. I'm gonna use like 5 of these note cards and then come back later whenever I want. Okay, now I have to shuffle these.
A few moments later.
God, what? It's good enough. Okay. First up, hopefully it's something I actually like read or something. Red, white, and royal blue. Okay. This one I have some things I want to talk about. This is actually not like a TV show adaptation. It's a book turned into a movie adaptation. And one thing I really like that they did is that they involved the author. I am a advocate for this. The person who's created the actual like media that inspires the adaptation should be involved in working on the adaptation. Why are you not involving them? Prime example. Oh my god. This is a part 2 thing. It's a part 2 thing. It's a part 2 thing. I gotta talk about this show. Oh my god, I forgot about this. But anyway, Red, White, and Royal Blue is a book about two governments, I guess. It's about these 2 boys named Alex and the prince. Why am I forgetting his name? I don't know. But they fall in love. The only problem is this guy's the prince of the UK. And Alex is the son of the president of the United States, who is a woman, period. So it's a love story. It's a love story. I read it. I've heard some things about this book. Namely, my teacher, who was like, I hate this book. I hate this book so much. I read it. I actually enjoyed it. I don't know what he was talking about. No offense. No offense if you're watching this. I don't think you are. But I read it. I enjoyed it. And then I watched the movie, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. It's like, I'm going to say this. There is a ratio for these adaptation movies, like our romances. It's either like they're really amazing and become cult classics, or they're awful. This one was like one of the few that were in the middle. It actually was really enjoyable. I had a good time. The only thing that I said that helped me with my case here with this movie, it was rushed. It felt so rushed compared to the book. And that's why I think it should have been a TV show. Literally, what happens is in the book, there's like a whole arc, and you feel the love start to form, right? But in the movie, it's like they hate each other, and then at one scene, oh my god, your friend, your twin. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, 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 no. That doesn't work that way. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know anything about love. I don't know anything about love. So maybe I'm just oblivious. But this should have been turned into a TV show, because then we would have seen the arc way more flawlessly. Moving on. Interview with the Vampire. Oh my god, I love this show. So Interview with the Vampire is like this show about this guy who was interviewing a literal vampire, I'm not joking, and interviewing him about his life and how he became a vampire and how his life like turned out after becoming a vampire and his whole life story up to that point. And it is fire. I've only watched like the first season because I couldn't find second season anywhere because I came on Netflix and I was like, oh, this is a good this is like a good show for Halloween, right? So I watched it, hooked. I was so hooked. And then it ended and I was like, what do I do now? How do I find second season, right? I have to go on Prime to watch it. So I'm gonna do that. But yo, and then I found out that it was a book adaptation, and I don't know how the book went because I can't find the book, and I don't know if I even want to read it. Honestly, that's a lie. I do know I want to read it, but I haven't read it yet. So I don't know how exactly I can really articulate this, but me, I love this show. I love this show so much. And even in second season, like I know that they changed the actress because Bailey Best, I think her name is, she was busy with Avatar. She was so perfect. She did a great job. But I even know the second actress in the second season did great too. So I know that it's really good. I am so hooked on this show. I'm so hooked on this show. I hope they never cancel it. And I know that this show had a great trajectory. I know it's an example of like two different methods because it's actually had a movie that came out. So I'm like looking at the movie, I'm looking at the series. I like the series way more from what I see. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I've seen it and I'm just like, nah, it's not the same. This one's so much better. No offense to movie makers. It's so good. If you want to watch a good series, go watch Interview with a Vampire. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, I don't have a lot to say about this one because I'm not really done yet with everything, but go watch it, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, moving on. Next up, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Oh god. Okay, so A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is about this girl named Pippa. Well, she goes by Pip. And she solves a murder that happened in her town. But then also the book has 3 books. So it goes over the trajectory of like what she did to solve it and the aftermath, right? The book is so good. Like the series is so amazing. It's so amazing. And then so whenever the show was announced for this book, I was like, yes. And also knowing that Holly Jackson was going to be a part of it, I was like, yes. Everything sounded great, right? And then I watched it and I was disappointed. I was so disappointed. I don't even want to watch it again because I don't want to be disappointed again because the book was so amazing and the show was good. It just didn't meet my expectations at all. This book should have been turned into a series. I believe that hands down, but it should have been better. It should have been developed better. I just don't think it was good enough. I just believe that it could have been better, but I love the book. I enjoyed the show enough. So I'll give it that. Yeah. It could have been better. Hopefully season 2 is better because we're making a season 2. It was well received, so they're making a season 2. I just hope it's better. And I don't want to flame it because I love this book series so much. It changed me. And I don't know. I feel bad. I'm gonna move on. I feel bad. Okay. Alright, next. The Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't even know why I would put this in here. I can't really talk about this, honestly. I haven't read the book. I've only watched 1 season of the show. I'm gonna say that this is a good example of what should be turned into a series, but at the same time, I have a question for everybody who's actually watched the show. Is Belly really that annoying in the book too? Like, I watched the first season, she pissed me off a little bit, and then I couldn't watch the second season because I saw clips of it on TikTok and I got pissed off. Like, I was like, if I watch this show, the second season of the show, I'm gonna crash out. And I mean that. Like, but the book I've heard is decent. I've heard Conrad sucks in the book. I don't know anything about this show or the books. I'll read the books. I'll watch the second season of the show. I'll get through it. But this is actually a good example of what should be turned into a TV series. Because this is a book series. It's 3 books long. No, you're not going to be able to fit 3 books into 1 movie. Or 3 movies. No. Moving on to my last one. I'm not doing any more than this one. One day. Do I want to talk about this? So one day is about these 2 friends. They meet at a college party, and on July 15th, St. Swithin's Day, I think it is. And the book and the show just follow them on that same day every year. Their relationship on that same day every year. There is a movie adaptation with Anne Hathaway. There is a show adaptation. And do you want to know which one I think is better? Guess. The show. I never watched the movie. I'm not going to watch the movie. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to pray on anybody's downfall, but this show is so amazing that I will literally tell you, please go through the traumatic experience of watching it. Go through it. Go through and watch this show because it's so amazing. I haven't read the book yet. I'm gonna read the book and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry with it. I don't care. This show literally changed my brain chemistry. It changed my brain chemistry. And I knew the book was fire because this show's idea, this whole original idea is so well thought, right? Oh my god. I've been watching it with a friend right now. And I'm just like scared for her because I can see where all this going. And I know one episode in particular is gonna crush her. Maybe I feel too much. I don't know. That's all I'm doing today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This wasn't actually the video I was gonna put out this week. I have another video that I'm trying to get done, but I was like, I can't watch 10 hours of gameplay in 2 days. So I was like, let me just film this video and then work on that other video way more closely and get it out maybe this week or next week. Here's my Instagram, you can follow me if you want, and here's my TikTok, you can follow me if you want. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for part 2 because I'm making a part 2 of this video. I like talking about shows and movies. Thank you and have a good day. Bye!